Hey, I'm back once again for a different video, or for another video. They're all different, I guess, to a point. Got a different camera angle again. You know, it's a lot easier to move my tablet around than my laptop. And since I've been doing my past videos on my tablet, because like I said in an earlier video, my computer is a pain and will not upload. I'm not even going to mess with it. It's just too frustrating. So anyway, I got a few things to show here. Starting it off with something very super cheesy, and if you've seen the movie you know what I'm talking about. It's the soundtrack to Rock and Roll Nightmare with Thor doing the music, and I found this used at an FYE this weekend, and I didn't even know this was on CD, so you know, that was really cool to find it, because I've seen the movie and I really think it's hilarious. If you haven't seen the movie, you might want to check it out. I don't know if it's on YouTube or not, but if you ever run across it, you definitely want to pick it up, just because it's just so, you know, cool being the operative word. And I also picked up the new Cradle of Filth that just came out last week, I think. It's a Hammer of the Witches, and it came with this. This. It's got the digipack, and I listened to the majority of this. I mean, it's, to me, what I can tell, it's classic Cradle of Filth. I mean, I know a lot of people don't care for this band anymore, and they don't care for too many of their releases in the past ever how many years, but I mean, I have I don't know if you call it an open mind or if I'm just oblivious to it, but you know, I actually like a lot of the other ones that I have that was considered not their good ones, not their best ones. So what I've heard of this one so far, I like it, and it's got a few good reviews. So you know, maybe that's back to their original sound. So anyway, this is a magazine, a book. It came in the mail, I think it was yesterday or the day before, that my girlfriend had ordered for me. It's just called Heavy Metal. It's Controversies and Countercultures, and there's Gall on the cover from Gorgoroth. And it's not really a picture book. It's got a few illustrations, but it's just basically about that. So she got that for me. That was awfully nice. And this I'd found recently. It's Louder Than Hell. It's the definitive oral history of metal. It's a quite thick book, as you can tell. And it has, you know, it starts out, it's similar to those two books I showed in a previous video. It starts out with, you know, Iggy and the Stooges and Black Sabbath, goes through into Alice Cooper and Kiss, Judas Priest, and, you know, through the 80s and into the glam rock, and then it goes all the way through to, like, King Diamond, and you know, Venom, Slayer. Then it gets into the later stuff like Rage Against the Machine and Korn. Cradle of Filth is in here as well. Pretty much everyone. Mayhem goes into black metal with Watain, and pretty much every kind of genre. Anyway, this is a cool book to pick up. This one was only, I think, $5.99, $6.99 at Half Price Books. So, and by the way, in my last video I said I was just going to start a series of videos showing things that weren't vinyl and CDs, but I'm trying to keep the music related books like those two you know, in with my vinyl, just because it's more correlated with that, I think, than all my other stuff that's less music related in different formats and stuff. I'll be showing different videos. So anyway, got a little bit of vinyl here to show you. This is October 31, Bury the Hatchet, take this out of the, can't see that for the glare. Might not be able to see it anyway, still got the shrink on it. I bought this in Columbus Saturday, I think it was. And this is a Hell's Headbangers release. And it's some nice marble vinyl there. And I listened to one side of this. I actually like it. I mean, it sort of falls into the cheesy realm, which, like I said, I like the cheesy realm. So here's the lyric sheet with the thank yous and so on. I'd sort of subscribe it. I would sort of describe it. It doesn't really sound like Lordy, but it's in that vein of that type of music, if you're familiar with Lordy. To me, that's sort of what it reminds me of. So yeah. And there's that. Another one that I picked up here is the wrapper, Destroyer 666. And I didn't have any of theirs, and I got some of theirs on a recent Hell's Headbangers compilation. I really liked them a lot. So I seen this, and it's like, yeah, I have to have that. And this is also on Hell's Headbangers, blue vinyl. And this one also has a poster with it. If I can maneuver this this way. Poster of the artwork. And the poster smells really good. You know, I love the way new records smell, which is a totally different smell than an old record. Those old records, you know, depending on where they were kept and if they were taken care of, they can smell a lot of different ways. Some of them not so well. And I don't know if I showed the gatefold there with the pictures. So there's that. And this is really good. I listened to this, and I sort of knew what to expect because I really like the vocals on this one. So there's that. And this one I about fell over because I've been wanting to get it forever and ever. It's Bathory's first one. Not only is it their first one, but it's picture disc, as you can see. So, you know, I have this on CD, but I've been wanting it on vinyl forever. And I prefer just the black vinyl, but how could I pass up the picture disc? You know, I had to get that. If I ever run across the black vinyl, you know, maybe I'll pick it up, but picture disc is better in some ways. I mean, you know, it's not so much to play it. It's not that I won't play it, but it's more about owning it. So anyway, there's my short video. By the way, I had might have shown some of those in a previous video. I'm not sure. But anyway, I wanted to mention that I had created a new group on Facebook, if you're friends with me on Facebook, or if not, you might want to look it up. It's called the Black and Death Metal Worship Altar group. And, you know, if you want to join the group, you're more than welcome. If you want to add members, you're more than welcome. As long as you keep it posted as far as anything related to black and or death metal. It can be your current finds of any format, you know, videos, albums, pictures, anything related to that, concerts you've been to. Just like to get some good discussions going and some, you know, some regular posts. So yeah, go on over to Facebook and check that out. And also subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you in the next video.